I just use somebody like Canelo as an example. He's an all-time great. But then there's certain fights we wanted to see, like maybe you and Canelo. Or even now they say him and Benavidez. And I'm like, well, if he doesn't fight Benavidez, do you really put that as a strike against him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Canelo fans, they call me a hater because I'm telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Me and this guy, Canelo, we never looked each other's way, different weight class, and we shouldn't have. Like he did. And people say Canelo ducked me. He didn't duck me. The only reason why we brought up in the same category is because we had a common opponent, Sergey Kovalev. When I retired, so people start connecting the dots. Now you fought him, fight Dre now. Call Dre out. So I'll never say Canelo ducked me because he didn't. It wasn't even on his radar, wasn't on my radar. But in terms of his resume, it's a little website called boxrec.com. And if you know what you're looking at, you can look at them, the opponents that he fought. And people say, he fought this name and fought that name. Where did he fight that name when he fought him? He 32. He coming off 2 losses. He 35. Kovalev, when he fought Kovalev was cooked. He wasn't the crusher. He wasn't the undefeated guy. He had lost that. And I'm not knocking the hustle, but you lose me when you start saying I'm the best fighter in the world. Canelo is a really good fighter, man. But you don't really know how good you are until you fight the other best. Now, you shouldn't fight other top guys every fight out. That's not wise and that's not safe. You need tune-up fights. You need them kind of fights. But when most of your fights are like that, come on, man.
Well, but if Benavidez was to beat him now, wouldn't people say the same thing? Oh, Canelo's older. He's been in the ring a long time. Maybe he lost.
That's the risk you take.
Who hasn't he fought?
So a lot of guys he ain't fought.
He fought Triple G 3 times. Like
maybe I just know too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like
maybe I just know too much. From a
boxing perspective, what's missing from his resume?
He didn't even want to fight Golovkin. HBO pressed him. Made Golovkin get in the ring after one of his fights and call him out. So he had to respond and do that. And most of their fights were controversial. And that's why even when people talk about Floyd, I never say Floyd ducked this one and ducked that one. Floyd had 10 years of giving y'all them kind of fights. And he still took some tough fights even when he was getting older. But he earned the right to pick and choose at a certain point. I'm the show.
Canelo hasn't?
You got to fight good, and then you got to pick. Then you got to fight a guy that's not. It's too much ducking.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Just Benavidez, you think?
Man, bro, I can go down the list. Like but it keeps happening though. Like this guy could rise up and then he'll duck that dude. Oh, he just wants a payday. Like, yeah, they want a payday. That's the position you in. What you think this is? Yeah. So I just feel like, man, when it's a guy that's a threat, like even Dimitri Bivol, the dude he lost to, you got to give him credit for going up in weight. But I feel like he miscalculated though. That was a miscalculation. If you the all-time great, don't you want to get that back?
He says he wants the rematch, but you know what's so interesting? That's
the key though. He says he wants the rematch. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. So you got Benavidez right now, or you got Terrence Crawford. Oh, there's no credit if I fight Terrence Crawford. Well, you fought Amir Khan that was way smaller than you, and you knocked him out cold in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Center. I was there. You didn't feel no type of way about that. But now Terrence Crawford is too small, and you won't get credit. We gotta be consistent. So I'm qualified to speak about this stuff. And speak out against it because it's all kind of double standards in the game. So I try to mind my business, and then when I'm asked about it, I'm gonna be honest.
So you don't think those two fights will happen, Crawford and Benavidez?
It's not looking like it.
Damn.
But like the Golovkin situation, if they press him enough, he may give in. But listen, bro, get your money. But at some point, every now and again, you got to toe the line and say, you the next one, come on. And he's just not doing it. There's no appetite to do that.